Welcome to another ICP update. So ICP has been going down for the past 2 days and I called this. I knew that something like this would happen because we needed to cool off on the RSI, and we did cool off, and I think we are now ready to start going up again. Now I'm not sure if this correction is done, maybe it's not done, maybe we will actually go to the oversold territory on the 4-hour chart before we actually start pumping up. I don't think that will happen though. I mean, we are above the bull market support band, and in my opinion, if we want to stay bullish, we need to stay above it. But maybe we'll go oversold on the 1 hour and then we will start pumping. We don't have to, like I said, we could start pumping right now, but going oversold would pretty much, well, it will not confirm that we will go up, but it will indicate that something bullish is about to happen, because usually when we are oversold, for example, how we were over here, we go up afterwards, so, Now, ICP is still in a 1-2-1-2 setup, and right now we are heading in a third wave right here, which will be the third wave of this 1-2 setup. Now, maybe we already have another 1-2 setup, so we have 4 1-2 setups, and, at some point we have to stop with these 1-2 setups, and we actually have to get to our third wave targets. After we bottomed right here and this second wave moved down, which by the way held support levels, we bounced and we are still going in the third wave. Like I said, the third wave of this 1-2 setup should get to the $11.40.8 region, and it should touch this extension, so if we do not test that level, then the third wave will most likely fail. And let's say we do get there very soon. Once we get there, we need a fourth wave move down, which might take a couple of days. I mean, the second wave move down right here took about a week, so maybe it's going to also take a week or maybe even longer than that. And then after that, I'm expecting a fifth wave move up, and in the fifth wave move up, we need to get to this 200% extension right here, which is at $11.62.8. Once we get that fifth wave up, that will complete this third wave move to the upside, and that is the third wave of this 1-2 setup. Now in this 1-2 setup, the first wave only got 3 waves, so we only had an ABC structure, and in the second wave move down we got an ABC again, and we actually respected a trend line, as you can see right here. So this trend line has 3 touch points, so if we somehow go down now, then we might find support right here. Now I only expect this chart to go down if Bitcoin goes down, and I'm not sure if Bitcoin will go down. I mean, today is September 30th, it's the last day of September, so maybe we'll get a Bitcoin dump so we can actually close September red. Now I'm not sure if that will happen because, there's not that much time left, but maybe we'll get a dump and go to like 59k or so, and if that happens, then ICP is very likely going to test this region right here. Well, it does not have to, like I said, because ICP usually does not react that much. Well, it does react, but it does not react that much to the Bitcoin chart compared to some other altcoins, because ICP does not have a huge market cap. So if Bitcoin goes down, yes, ICP will go down as well, but it does not go up as much. Now let's continue with the wave count. So I'm expecting a third wave of this 1-2 setup, and in that third wave, like I said, we should get to this 200% extension right here. And then after that, you can expect a fourth wave move down, and this could take a week or two. And then after the fourth wave, we need a fifth wave move up, and this fifth wave move up should get to at least $16.16.9, and that will complete the yellow third wave move to the upside, which is the third wave of this 1-2 setup right here. Now, I don't know if you can remember, I mentioned this many times in my previous videos, but ICP was actually one of the only coins that actually managed to hold this second wave move down right here, and it did not invalidate it. So ICP is looking a lot strong, well, not a lot stronger, but it is looking stronger than some other altcoins right now, and it's respecting support regions, which is very good. And as you can see, we actually got above the 0.618 support level, and we kind of used it as resistance, as you can see, because we got rejected by it. So we should go back above it very soon, and we should test this region right here. So yeah, like I said, we still need a third wave move up, we still need to complete this, and then we need a fourth wave move down of the yellow wave, and a fifth wave move up, and once we get these 5 waves, I will finally be able to confirm that the main second wave of this huge 1-2 setup is complete, and I will also be able to confirm that the first wave of the main third wave is finished. So yeah, we need 5 waves up and we need them very soon. Hopefully we'll get them soon. If you look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, it's currently going down and maybe we'll touch the bull market support band very soon. We are like 1% away from it. And if we break below it, then I think that's going to be a sign that we have topped for this cycle. As you can see, we almost got to the 0.618 extension, and we did the same thing in the previous cycle. We did not get to the extension, but we at least tried to get there. And once we got close to it, we got rejected and we had this crazy altcoin season right here. And in this cycle, we have not had an altcoin season yet. So I think this is the perfect time to actually get one, and it would make sense. I mean, each cycle has an altcoin season and it usually happens in the post-halving year. So for example, here it happened in the post-halving year and here it happened in the post-halving year. But one thing to notice is that it started at the end of the halving year. Well, at least right here. And well, not really right here. I mean, it did start in December, but this is not really enough. So it pretty much started in Q1 of the post-halving year. Now, I'm not sure if we will repeat the exact same thing because, in my opinion, Bitcoin dominance has gone up way too much. Well, not way too much. I knew it was going to go to like 60%, but it has been going up for the past 2 years and we kind of need a correction. And if we do not see something like this in October, then maybe it's safe to assume that we will continue going up until like December, and then when a new year starts, then we go down, like we did over here. Obviously, nobody knows what will happen. This is just speculation, and obviously you should do your own research. Don't just listen to me, Now, ICP is still looking quite strong, as you can see. I mean, of course, it's still down quite a lot from its bull market high, but you have to keep in mind that this coin was pretty much launched when Bitcoin dominance was going up like crazy, and when Bitcoin dominance goes up, that's when the altcoins go down. So, of course, ICP has only gone down in its life cycle, but that does not mean anything if it was only around for the bear market. So we'll have to see what ICP does in this cycle. I'm still expecting a third wave move up, and it is very unclear what will happen after the third wave. And also, we do not have to get a third wave. It is not guaranteed that we will get a third wave move. Maybe this will turn into a different kind of structure. You never know. We'll just have to wait and see. So like I said, it's unclear what will happen after the third wave move, and it's also unclear how high the third wave move will go. I mean, it's a third wave move. It could go very high. It could go to the 1.618 extension, it could go to the 2.618 extension, but it could also go to the 100% extension and the 0.618 extension, maybe even lower than that. So I don't know how high this will go, and I cannot predict that right now, but I still expect ICP to top at least at around $87 in this cycle. That's my minimum target for this cycle, because you have to keep in mind that Bitcoin will most likely hit 100k, maybe even 200k, or even 300k in a more bullish scenario by the end of this cycle. So ICP going up like 10x or maybe even 15x when Bitcoin goes up like 3 or 4x, I mean, that makes sense to me. And we have not had an altcoin season yet, so if we get one, it would be the perfect time to actually get a third wave move to the upside. Now, maybe we'll continue going sideways here. Maybe like I said, maybe we'll continue going sideways until December, and then we start bouncing, but that would not be the most ideal scenario. As you can see, we already had a cross on the bull market support band, and usually after we have a cross like this, we get a pump. So for example, right here we had a cross, and it took about 1 month to get this huge pump. So maybe we'll do the exact same thing. We had this cross like a few days ago, let's say a week ago or so, and maybe we'll continue going sideways for the next couple of weeks so Bitcoin dominance can go to a new high and then we start pumping. I don't know. Don't forget, October is usually a very good month for Bitcoin, so we will most likely start pumping very soon. Now, by very soon, I don't mean tomorrow. I mean, maybe we'll pump tomorrow, but I mean, we don't have to pump exactly tomorrow, exactly on October 1st. Maybe we'll start on October 6th. Maybe we'll start on October 12th. I mean, nobody knows. All we know is that Bitcoin goes up a lot in October, so we'll have to see what happens with that. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.